All aboard, it's Jang here with a quick look at a very small Playmobil car. This is the City Car set, currently available. It's one of the smaller cars that they currently make based on the tiny little chassis. It's kind of inspired by a Smart 4.2 design. I think this is the second tiny car that Playmobil has designed. It's an interesting use of space. It actually has a tow hitch on the back so you can hitch things up to it. And because it's so small, it doesn't have space for doors, but that's not an issue because Playmobil usually doesn't have opening doors on vehicles. Instead of just the roof coming off though, to access it, you take the entire front section off with all the windscreen and everything. And inside you will find that this is actually a pretty nicely apportioned car. It actually has a nav system. For something so small and cheap, it's nice to actually get that. Nice for the figures to have that. And they also include a booster seat, so you can comfortably seat child-sized figures inside of here. And you get a little bit of trunk space as well. You can open this up, and again, for the size of the whole thing, it's a pretty respectable amount of space. You know, you get the full height going all the way up there. So not a whole lot to see here because it's just a car after all, but let's check out the figures. So it comes with one adult female and one child female. And what I like most about both of these, or the two of these as a pair to come together in a single set, is that the styles of clothing and also even the hair that they use will fit, I think, with different themes representing different eras. You can imagine these being in an older style of town, you know, something from going back to the 70s, the 60s. Or you can take this out to the country. You know, you could see both of these being people who would live out in farmland, or you can see them just being folks around a city. So I feel like they're really you know, just able to fit into many different scenes. So that's a really good thing, to have that extra flexibility. And I appreciate that the print on the adult figure goes around the sides of the sleeves as well, and doesn't just come down the front. So two nice little figures, and there's how they look actually in the car. So you see they actually sit down pretty far, and even though the car is very small, it still looks like there's plenty of room in there for them. So that works out pretty well. Very simple, straightforward little set, just a basic way to get some transportation into your city or into your chest of Playmobil play toys, either way, for a relatively cheap price without having to get something big and super heavily detailed. So I think it works out pretty nicely. Only thing I wish is that they had made these in a number of different colors, and who knows, perhaps they will introduce the same thing with the full hard top in some different colors as well in the future. Remains to be seen. Let me know if you have any thoughts that you would like to share about this. Just leave a comment down below. Your feedback is always appreciated, and I'll talk to you again soon.